Among for sex, one word, what terms be 1,000. Mimi so na ni ku school ni e friend atum. Afei the boys ni bi friend Zaboto. E bi mu friend Gonfe. What tankers pay wa? The same thing na ni refer to. Afei the see cheap girls no condemn. E bi mu friend Abelios. And then Indomie generation for no. So more girls no. E bi so wo no. Ba ko so say Ghana for agya tum pa. Say ye kwahye so. Terms no doors pa. But ye ntimi mbo top 10. Ni enyi agombia mfirim. Yakoda sore ya. Si omu bieja. Let's talk about sex. Mini po ngoneke. Amanfo, we are back. Video be recently na circulating online. Man via otu ni yirishim hard. Eno mobile girl ababe pi omo so. Ebi onye hu say video no. Let's quickly watch the video and talk about.
Oh God.
Don't hit Ali.
No, darling, it's okay. It's okay. It's we're okay. We're just.
Why were you hitting her?
No. It's
I wasn't.
okay.
I wasn't. No, we're just mucking around, love. Just mucking around. Just play fight.
What were you doing?
We were having sex.
Shadi bi wa ha. Akrake to obetu se ni pape tu ni mami chim. Afi no gina ho bisa questions. Why are you hitting her? Abusuya yan shade ba konso. You see, it is not every scream at night which is a call for help. And yes, na duty boy okumi na no watam wata de ogu kon ho. So now you hero, you are going to save the day. One hwa say obi ni oma.
When a man and a woman love each other, they have sex.
Why?
Well, because that's how you make a baby. So, do you know what testicles are?
Balls?
Balls, yeah. Okay, so in the man's balls, there's things called sperm. Okay? And they're kind of like little fish.
Fish?
No, they're more like tadpoles.
You've got tadpoles in your balls?
They're kind of like tadpoles, but they're smaller, okay? So anyway, when the man and the woman have sex, right, the sperm, the little tadpoles, swim out of the man's penis, right, and go into the woman's vagina. And then they swim up into the woman's tummy.
There's an egg, but there's an egg there.
An egg?
Yeah, no, it's not a hard egg. It's not like a chicken egg. It's a soft egg.
And there's like millions of these sperm, okay? So the sperm that swims the fastest out of all those millions, right, is the first one that gets to the egg, and that's the one that makes the baby.
So when you were a sperm, you swam the fastest.
So if I was the fastest sperm, how come I'm not a good swimmer now?
Well,
Wait, so hang on. I came from your balls?
Half of you came from my balls. Half you came from my balls, and the other half came from your mum's tummy.
That's weird. So are you gonna make a sister for me?
No, we're not planning to, no.
Why are you doing sex then?
Because it feels nice.
Gross!
I don't know, Busia. So our conversation we of course see. It can only happen in Brunei Krum. So Sadi we see we be dream here. Sa kwalawi and kababi dinner nam rough. The first offense. And they say o papa and o mami bieja no koku pio moso. First offense I be my body winam no. O say be hu ya o nkata wani na unyane mko. O say gina ho bisa questions. E hona ka babe say dinner nam number 2 no. The nyina echi no, they sat down to have a conversation. Everybody has a conversation o boanke maso. Wo hu bibi say ya hwe wo wi a wo su awie no. E ho no wabofo san ba betufo. Afutu no nim de we ebeko. Wo de wakra body no. So unnim na ko fanyi say ba fi ha. Wo de ba beto ye wa ha. Shout out to African parents, Charlie. Moye ni nyina. Enye mo anke ye nyina anke ya say. Yes, but that is sex. Sex one thing so ba ye bibrim here. Entam kese. Yenta kra moso. Den so oni panyi betimi atena se mu di sex ho komo. Me madwen e wo ho nie. Sex so wo hwe originally Nyankopon plan a or the sex kan ya setena ho a. Nyame na bo ade. The motive, the primary aim for sex for procreation. What delegate the act of creation to young human beings to also create human beings through childbirth. Mejidi say the excitement eniji Nyankopon nya from creation, bro, creative bibi or share the way Nyankopon eniji atinkan onya wo no. You move about 1/10 and all this share sex muma. If you ask me, that is why sex is so exciting. And then but that is also what makes it sacred. Adie bi is sacred and Nyankopon ni wo hu bia, bronsam find the ways and means to attack it. That is the reason why sex is so pervasive. Say enkwala ye adie ye enka ye preserve from penyimfo no enkwala nyina de omo ho agim. We are abusing the whole act. Act na nanka ye sacred and Nyankopon pese or the chere how exciting it was when he created the world. Now we appreciate the whole act of creation. No? It's being abused all over. But we need to talk about it because a lot of times we don't get the time to talk about it to our children, to our friends, even to your parents. There are some stages in sex, about 4 main stages. Sex always has to start with foreplay. That is the standard. Foreplay, the timer. A whole NK can say, yeah, me, no. Simply put,
Yeah, me.
this is where you caress each other to make sure that the woman gets wet enough and the man gets aroused. And when they precede the whole act, that sets the tone for all the other stages to follow. And into kissing has everything to do with foreplay. The rest is to stimulate the other organs. Na ebema obana are feeling excited, like the breast, the nipples, the clitoris. Everything that is sensitive on the woman's body has to be caressed at this stage to make sure the woman gets wet enough for the other stages, to make sure the man gets aroused. And into foreplay no. They also say munya mo ho abotre. Munya mre said the bear mobile explore body no. Said the body can no. You need to play with all the sensitive parts on the body. North War is number 1. Ghana is the gateway to Africa. North War is the gateway to sex. Yes, I just made that up. But why never be contested? It won't me can Jamie say what perform me foreplay. Oh, bra one room no for. That is just shoddy work. You feel me? Most of the time, a man can say African men are not romantic because we don't know how to go about foreplay. Kissing on being in the year them kissing no crash or ferry. Much less say ye peer bunting. So our public show of affection or ye be beam had it doesn't work. But it is very important to make the whole act of sex exciting because foreplay in the best setting the whole tone. If you're a man and you are watching this video, I'm encouraging you, before you go into the act of sex, make sure you spend a lot of time in foreplay to make sure the whole act is so exciting. It will set the tone, the mood, obiabe so relaxed to make sure the other processes follow. Until so be rocky foreplay no more him and I helpless. No money pouch say just enter the kingdom of Unwanwa already no. Adwuma ni nyensi ye. Until then no adwuma ye. Nti yero ho. The brotherhood is solidly behind you. But then here is one key. Please, during the process of foreplay now, we stimulate the sensitive areas no. Eya abotre. Eya wawo dia. Ompre wo ho nko ba bia, eni nti wunya abotre no wa yade ne ho adwuma. Yesese wunya gbo na eda, baba bonum na gbo no nyo. Wo baba bomu ma bo no dwoa. Ho na wa be feel se bo na ede. Eni nti ya abotre, yempepre ye ho ti se prison ni a yakwakoba ne take away jollof. A wo pre no ho adi ntentem because when him say the following day no be di koko esichire nim there be. In this case, wow dia. So you take your time slowly and gently. No wa caress the ade no. No mi ade no. Say the be ya obeti feelings ni ye. What you say? The next stage after foreplay is the actual penetration and then getting to the plateau level. The penetration stage. This is the stage you put the cultivation into the vegetation to make sure say the act of osmosis take place. So I know why you're confused. I mean to me more. You may have to go and revise your agric science and integrated science in JSS. But yes, that is basically it. The actual act of penetration. I had no now over penetrate. Then you stroke up to the time reach that plateau level. Mind you, when I talked about foreplay, I said say it is important. We all know say when it comes to men, excitement, the orgasm, no, we reach it earlier than women. Before mobile started sex, no, you ever say the highest point in the sex, no, you're already here. You are closer than the woman. Obano was yeah. It is the foreplay that will bring you both to the same level before you can continue. Then the penetration does the rest. Penetration, a lot of people have wrong perceptions about it. If you feel say penetration should last, forever. Obi benya can last 1 hour. Ebi benya can be 2 hours now since so. My brother, all girl best in sense at the end so. If you're able to do foreplay very well, penetration should take a considerably long time, but not too long. Because I say a young kwalano. My papa, a gynecologist. More often than not, we kasa radio stations. There was one radio program he went to speak on Neya Najo. And whilst he was there, yes, you feel ni kwalano, boys, you were them ni. Then there was a question now, BBC, my papa say, and penetration, how long should it last? And I remember very well say, okay, say, I was say a D sima num ekodu. In fact, I want confusion you see with you amongst your boys now. We were like, nada pa sembe no king. Simonum no saying. Here we were even confused. Say Simono minutes and hours. Simonum no na fan say it should be like 5 hours. Because said the near to one say at the end deno. We didn't think say it should be that short. And indeed, you confirm me say Simonum no be 5 minutes to 10 minutes. We were like, nada pa. And they almost say this no Simonum the then send the answer you. We were confused about the whole thing. But Matthias, that process of penetration, no, Bema, don't kill yourself. So what do you also about the same for 1 hour, 2 hours? What will be worse inside at the end so? It shouldn't take that long. Yes, between 5 to 10 minutes, I use 15 minutes. Penetration alone, that should be good enough. So what call pornography be? No one who said Bema be a generous the act of penetration bear 1 hour. Now so be try beer. You are digging your own grave, my brother. Because in pornography, one thing is for sure, they do a lot of camera trick. One scene, you bet me a repeat, bear 3 times. When you be unfamiliar, me how I go to know, for research purposes, and until I make us as a movie, So yes, don't get confused. The act of penetration itself shouldn't take too long. Don't kill yourself. You want here, you get problems at the end of the day. If you are having any funny ideas, Obama, Bema no be jina so sharp now. We are talking about the penetration stage alone. Now we expect say with me sharp now over 1 hour. Who are you kidding? 1 hour. You can't do that without enhancement. But say also be for jam so e dey bieja. Chama or where jabi so be shi wankasa. After the penetration and the plateau comes the orgasm. Now this is where you can say, simply put, and now that is this stage, orgasm. And this is where the problem comes in. Ideally, once you go into the act of sex, we are all supposed to reach the climax. That is where we call the climax. And in our part of the world, from all indications, men usually achieve orgasm leaving the woman behind. That is because we didn't start the process with the first stage and do it very well. The foreplay didn't go well. And into level now, by the time I will be free, baby orgasm, no one will be do one. I feel no banner be do baby I will start free. And then you have climaxed. And a lot of African men or climax process not ending for him. And into we in a part. Who crano a chan want to know what that. It drew sana because we were all supposed to come together, have the excitement, reach the orgasm together. And we see in who sunny and in the other thing I won't sunny wa we feel say the process should come to an end. It doesn't work that way. And in memory, yemra, I'm sorry, we need to arise and shine. So we need to do it better now. We all need to reach the climax and then make sure say yenina is satisfied. Eboa ma yenina create midday climax no and as our orgasm no. Need there any bibia anse minim ade betimi dia describe it. De change your love. De change banku ne tilapia. De change fufuo ene aponchin kakra. Eni ti bibia ni ho betimi dia tutu ho. Yeah, sex nko na any look alike. Na say look alike for oje omsamba yi. What is say obi the look alike say makwa for senior man side. Dey edutwam. Probably ade ba ko ebetimi aben ho eye. Minim mo amatu kwan afa chira techima kwan no so no. Ye wo asane bi wo ho some people bi a usane a ye fe na people sisimode bi. Se what is afri ni bi da eni kakeke. Se what da ana se wonte da akwana ko try hwe. Wani beje ho ankasa. Drew sa people no so the way is steep no so all the car nam so na tipre coupe na hu yo yeah dekeke e hona nkra ni be ka se mini pong honeke no eno le betimi aka se bi the total orgasm ho eno kra nru sa orgasm no. But yes, that is it. We need to make sure say yen nyina ye ho sane ye amobi ani age during the orgasm no. Obi be say how would I know I've reached orgasm? And remember the idea na it's easier to determine because unyanya orgasm now, that is where you ejaculate. The sperms will come out, so it's obvious. And man, you know, is the difficulty. But how do you know? You see a drew baby, a man be even fake the morning. And it sound near the end or fake it just to make the man feel say oh ye be ama. But when you are able to reach orgasm proper, trust you me, everything is different about the woman. You would know because it is more like an electrifying feeling. A hono be hu say oba no body ni nyina e shaky. The type of money now most statistics no it changes totally. Totally different. After body na shaky ya utimu say the whole body becomes electrified. At that point, all the one second body ni baby it feels like she is electrocuted. That is how you know they say afi wa ye adwuma no. What do say level no? If you're able to make your woman get that satisfaction, wo be man boost your immune system. As time ma some confidence where who say ampa adwuma papa na wa ye no. And that is what brings the whole process to a quality end. And then the last stage is the relaxation. Hana ye nyina eba be relaxing. Then we can even assess what we have done. Ye bisa ye ho say wani age ana, himfa no wani anje. What can I do to make it better next time? Himfana or sensitive areas need be where men who I explore. Next time I can explore those areas. This is where we relax. Now body nina be relaxed fine. Minimum be on the DBA or case or prefer quality to quantity. And in the idea ni baby na no. But how quality it is so that you know say at the end of the day yen nyina ye ho atoy. Abusia when it comes to styles in sex and our sex positions I will not spend much time there because you know nim dada styles na you nim na. The last time I checked but we need to be circumspect in the styles that we explore. Recently there was a news article na abranti bi you say oni will be having sex because of position bi omo try how wild it was until at the end of the day no enya fracture in the penis. Abusuya nebula matala no fracture we know say in the penis there are no bones, it's made of tissues, but that should tell you say whatever style that they were trying it was so wild and at the end of the day utiminya fracture. We need to be careful, we need to explore to make the whole act very exciting, but we need to be careful and circumspect what styles we are doing. At the end of the day it should be safe. Excitement in here. And yes, you bedroom fin if you be TMJ Mawuna or say a so be took at the local hospital. Will be a G and Nika Krabi, no for Honka Kupra. When you football near boo in your kubu be named. I wish also we need to make time and go through the 4 stages of love making. I don't need a friend of quality sex. Anything that falls short of satisfying these 4 stages, no. I know you're my. It's plain and simple. If it must be done, then it must be done well. And until the next time, obenya bedroom arithmetic say oh sono. No why you don't want to ni mana balance it. Because bedroom arithmetic na a past question. Match be a same question na neighbor. o subtract ntade ni free body no ho a na afi we divide e 9 no na o add x ne y no na eni je na multiply.
Hey, couple, hey! I like the couple, hey! Couple, hey!
It's plain and simple. Sex is supposed to be enjoyed, and so we need to make time and enjoy it. See, we'll be able to unlock the passion in love making. Once you're able to unlock the passion in love making, I believe it should draw you more closer to your maker. Because master designer now nyankopon ono no this actually we can nipa ya sitna ho nti that should tell you say man o taste ankaza nti also you know ho na osum ni ye so ya brante o ya babawa na so nware na after watching this video what starting nya funny ideas bia manyame nkasa nkyere o the o here ne say o fa ka na wakofa kira to teach my kwan ne so na sa pepo na me kan ho asem no sisi mude pepo no ko na ko tibi ube feel yankasa. Kana brunsama nada wa mo nko ye bone.